Hi everyone, it's Marko. Since I wasn't able to present in class today, I recorded a short introduction to prepare you for an engagement activity instead. After hearing the analysis of the documentary, I prepared a short engagement activity to get everyone thinking a bit more about the ideas raised in the film, and during my team's presentation, of course. The goal here is to reflect on some of the arguments, perspectives, questions about authenticity and credibility that came up during the film. You'll start with a short Kahoot to review some key points. Following the Kahoot, we will then move into a little game where the classroom will be split into two halves, and each will have to argue opposing perspectives related to the film. My team will now display the Kahoot on the big screen, and you will be able to join soon. I'll see you soon. Hi everyone. Before starting the debate activity, here's how things will work. The class will be divided into two groups. For each statement that I will give out, one group will argue in favor of the statement, and the other group will argue against it. Even if you personally disagree with the side you're assigned to, the goal is still to think critically and build arguments based on the ideas presented in the documentary. You'll have a short moment to discuss with your groups and come up with a few points. After that, a couple of people from each side can share their arguments with the class. So you'll have mini group leaders in each half of the class. The purpose of the activity is to explore some of the bigger questions raised in the film, especially around authenticity, credibility, and how value is determined in the art world. Good luck. Okay, before the debate begins, half of you are art dealers and the other half are art investigators. You will each have 30 seconds to discuss and come up with your answers. And yes, multiple people can speak for each side to allow multiple opinions to be spoken. This first round is called authenticity, and the statement is as follows. If a painting looks identical to the original, it should have the same value. For context, this documentary questions whether art's value comes from the object itself or the artist's identity. Round 2 is called burden of proof, and the statement is as follows. Art dealers should be responsible for proving a painting is authentic. For context, the story begins with Kevin Hearn buying a painting for $20,000 and later questions its authenticity, leading to a lawsuit against the gallery. Round 3 is called motivation, and the statement is as follows. People defending suspicious artworks cannot be objective if their income depends on them. This relates to characters in the film who sell morsel works and defend their authenticity. Round 4, cultural impact, and the statement is as follows. Art forgery harms culture more than it harms the buyers. The documentary expands the case into broader issues of exploitation and indigenous cultural harm. Okay, lightning round. Statement is a fake painting can still be meaningful art. For this statement, any student can jump in and defend whatever side. Okay, and finally, a quick question that differs from everything else, that is more discussion over argument. The statement is, would you buy a fake painting if you knew it was fake but looked amazing?